Thought we'd do a quick video to have a look at the expected goals for all of the European World Cup qualifiers. And you can see the strengths and weaknesses of each team quite clearly with Latvia and Andorra. There's a real problem in attack. Anything under one means we're not going to see a goal fest. But Andorra, if they score a goal today and they score first, they do look very gettable. They are letting other teams create enough chances for 2 goals a game. So that would be the angle in Andorra today. If Andorra score first, they do look vulnerable, don't they? Norway and Israel, you can quite clearly see the Norwegians' strengths. 3.68 expected goals in offence, creating enough chances for 4 goals a game and keeping teams out. Remember, in defence, anything under 1 is an extremely good defensive habit. The Israelis themselves are creating enough chances for 2 goals a game so far in their World Cup qualifiers, but they're also giving their opponents enough opportunities to score up to 2 goals. You don't want that when you've got a 3.68 XG. So it all rounds up to Norway simply outscoring Israel today. So far this World Cup qualifier, both Bulgaria and Turkey are finding it difficult to score. 0.2 goals expected goals a game for Bulgaria is simply not good enough, is it? The only hope that Turkey might have is on improving their expected goals, which is very poor, 0.49. Hoping to take advantage of Bulgaria's inability to shut sides out and indeed give sides chances to score up to 2 goals a game. So that could be where Turkey can strike today if Bulgaria's defence continues to be as generous as it has been so far. Estonia v Italy. Well, Estonia's big problem is they can't score that goal, or they can't get near to that goal. So are they going to really score 2 consecutive goals? I doubt it. And defensively, they are letting teams have a chance at scoring up to 3 goals a game. The Italians could be licking their lips. 2.48 expected goals for themselves. Was that 2.4? 2.4 expected goals themselves and 2.6 conceded by the other side. So Italy are going to be expected to score 2 or 3 goals today. Estonia, if they score first, look very, very unlikely to score a second goal unless it comes via a red card or a penalty. 0.74, trouble even scoring that first. So are they really going to score a second? Good opportunity for Italy to score 2 or 3 goals today. The problem is clear with the Irish, and it keeps haunting them. They can score a goal, but they're not creating enough chances to push on up and score that second goal. And that tends to see them in all sorts of bother. And it will see them in all sorts of bother if they score today, because this Portuguese side rarely concede. 0.18 is exceptional, isn't it? Clean sheets all the way. So what this is telling you, if Ireland score and score first today, they look a good side to lay. With Portugal creating 1.9 expected goals, nearly 2 a game, and the Irish allowing teams to score a goal, it looks like trouble for the Irish. It is a must-win for Ireland today, but they must improve on their expected goals. They need to score at least 2 goals today to have a chance, given Portugal create enough chances themselves each game for 2 goals themselves, and they're going to have to breach that exceptional defence. Serbia v Albania. This is a very important must-win for both of these 2 teams. Their group is so tight. What is the negative that you can see here? Well, immediately for me, it's Albania, well, not a negative, but a positive for Albania. Their expected goals against is under 1. And given that Serbia are creating enough for at least a goal in a game, this could be a very tight, defensively led match today, couldn't it? Albania, can they take advantage of Serbia's defensive woes? So far this World Cup qualifier, they're allowing teams to score 1 goal and at least aim for that second goal. But Albania's expected goals of only 1.08 suggest that they might not be capable of conjuring up that second goal. It will be whether Albania can shut out the Serbians today, which will be the key to their success in what is a must-win for both of these two sides. But you can quite clearly see with Spain that their defence is going to be their saviour today. 0.14 expected goals against. Sides are going to have real trouble conjuring up chances against this Spanish side today. I think the expected goals at offence might be wrong because Spain have been scoring absolute bucket loads. Georgia, their strength is their defence as well so far this World Cup qualifying campaign. 0.55 expected goals against per game. They're going to be trying to shut out the Spanish side today, but the Spanish side are unlikely to be troubled in defence. So it's all about whether Spain can break through what could be a stubborn Georgian defence. Now, in a match like this, head-to-heads are important. We don't have them here, or do we? Yes, we do. Spain emphatic wins in the last 4. So that puts that into a bit of perspective. That 0.14 is going to be to Spain's strength. Georgia will not be scoring that second goal today. That's for sure. I don't think they'll be catching this when that is so emphatic. The only way that Georgia can survive this match is by being defensively sound. The last match is the Hungary-Armenia match. And you can see they're both a bit light in offence, but they do concede or give teams plenty of chances to concede. So it's very difficult to read this one, isn't it? Are these sides going to be able to exploit their opponents' defensive woes? I think Armenia's inabilities away from home, creating enough chances for the opponents to score up to 4 goals, could be their downfall today. And that's it for the expected goals look at today's World Cup qualifiers. Hope you find it useful. We'll see later on how accurate the pre-match expected goals is and whether that determines our trading angles into the match. I'll see you from 2 o'clock onwards.